Well, it's kind of a unique situation here, right? I mean, you do still have your title, but you didn't get a victory tonight. I guess you're still kind of processing a little, but what's the emotion for you right now?
Well, I'm happy with my performance. I think I did. For me, it was 3-2. The second, fourth, and fifth were for me, but I'm not the judge, so yeah, I'm not the judge.
Um, the feeling coming in, I mean, everybody says, oh, it's just the same, it's another fight, but this was your first title defense, and it was this crazy Noche UFC night. So, I mean, what were the feelings, the emotions, everything? Was it different tonight than it is in your other fights?
Well, yeah, it was different. It was my first main event. In such amazing date in Las Vegas. I always wanted to fight here in this beautiful date, so it was really cool. I'm just happy. I'm truly happy with my performance.
Did it add any more nerves or pressure, or just different than it normally feels when you get in there?
No, I felt in home. I knew that a lot of people from Mexico were here. I felt the love and the power of all the cheering, all the energy, and I was happy.
Yeah. Your last fight was a battle with her. This fight was a battle with her. Was there anything in there that was different this time around? Anything you didn't expect that surprised you?
No, I expected like everything. She's very competitive. I'm super competitive, and I was expecting this like a war.
Yeah. I mean, as you guys were scoring, you said, as you're not judge, it's not your job, but what did you think going into the fifth round? Did you think you were ahead? I needed this? What was the feeling?
Well, my coach said, hey, let's do this. This fifth round, we're going to make a statement, and that's what I did.
Yeah. How close do you think you were to finishing it there?
I was pretty close. I did an amazing knockdown. I was close in a few positions, to finish the fight in ground and pound, and I think I did a good fight.
Yeah. She was frustrated because there was a 10-8 that made it a draw. Are you frustrated because round 4, right, didn't go your way with 2 of the judges? You thought that was yours. So are you frustrated with the scoring?
No, I'm not frustrated. I did an amazing job, and that's what I'm taking now.
Last thing for me, I mean, she did have an injured hand that she said she hurt in the first round, so she doesn't know when she's going to fight. But what do you think? I mean, does a trilogy need to happen, whether it be next or some point down the road, or do you care if this gets resolved?
It's an interesting question. I wouldn't like to stop the division. There's a lot of girls fighting a lot, to have this opportunity like I did, so I wouldn't like to stop it. But whatever the UFC says, I'm in.
Alexa, over here, other side. Oh.
Alexa, you said that in the fifth, or just before the fifth, your coach had said, hey, let's do this. The way that was there a sense of urgency? I mean, obviously, if they're telling you, let's do this, let's finish it, did you feel that there was a sense of urgency to finish it and try to get the win outside of a decision?
Not like an urgency, but yeah, we wanted to be clear, like the fifth round was for us. The championship rounds are amazing, and that's why I train so hard, for the fourth and the fifth to be my best rounds always.
Thank you.
Alexa, over here. Valentina, a lot in the lead up, she kept bringing up, 7-time Muay Thai champion. I want to remind everyone, but she shot for a lot of takedowns in there. Were you surprised that she wasn't as willing to stand with you and tried to make this a wrestling match?
I was expecting that. I know I always do damage with my hands, and it's something I was expecting from her. So yeah, I was prepared.
After you dropped her in the first round or first or second round, did you get a sense of like her game plan might have changed because she did feel your power, and it seems like after that she started to shoot for takedowns a lot more?
Yes, of course. When you have a good punch, and of course you have to change your strategy, and I knew that she changed for that.
Did you think any of those submissions that you were throwing up there, were any of them tight, and were you surprised that she survived them?
Well, we're super competitive. We are in the top of the division for one reason. And so, yeah, I train very hard, and I know she did too. So I'm just happy that we both give you guys an amazing fight.
Lex over here. Going into this fight, you received a lot of support from the fans here in town at the ceremonial weigh-ins and obviously at fight night itself. How did it feel to be the star of the show this week?
Oh, it's amazing. It's my first main event, Noche UFC, and such an amazing date. And I love all the challenges that UFC are giving to me, and I just train so hard for giving, good results.
And after seeing this electric atmosphere inside the T-Mobile Arena, what's your message to Dana and the team if you were to try and convince them to make Noche UFC an annual occasion?
I hope. I hope this could happen every year.
And being Noche UFC, I have one in Spanish for the Hispanic community. ¿Cuál es tu mensaje para todos los aficionados que vinieron a Las Vegas para verte defender tu título?
What is your message to all the fans that came to Las Vegas to see you fight for the title?
Pues quiero darles las gracias de todo corazón porque yo sé que toman tiempo, gastan dinero, viajan y vienen todo para apoyarnos. De verdad, eso significa muchísimo. Cada que yo me subo al octágono y escucho a personas gritar mi nombre, gritar Viva México, gritar si se puede, eso de verdad que llena mucho de energía y me llena el corazón ver a tantas personas que nos apoyan.
I want to thank everyone from the bottom of my heart. I understand that takes time, that takes money. They have to travel. I know that that gives me so much support, so much energy. And when I get into the octagon, I fight for them. And just it's so awesome that they continue to support. So thank you.
Thank you.
Alexa over here in the back. Alexa, obviously in March, you're going out there to score a big upset over a dominant champion. Tonight, you get to go out there. You were the favorite to a lot of people, obviously the fans. Can you talk about emotionally and mentally what it was like to make the walk second as the champion tonight?
It was amazing. I remember when I did my UFC debut, it was kind of pretty similar. You know, a lot of people cheering my name, you know, sending me their vibes. When I was walking, you know, was taking their energy, touching their hands. So it was amazing. You know, I love that a lot of people came to support all the Mexicans.
And then obviously you're in the back getting ready, but you know, Tracy, Lupi, Daniel, a lot of the Mexicans did well tonight. You're obviously aware probably who's winning and losing. Did that give you more energy or more anxiety before your fight?
No, just excitement. You know, when I saw my teammate Lupi, she did amazing. You know, she's evolving so much. I saw her. We were together in the training camp, so it was really I was really happy when I saw her winning, and all the Mexicans. You know, Tracy did well too. A lot of people. You know, I'm just happy to see how Mexico is evolving and how the athletes are getting better and better. And we had a date in a car special for us, so this means a lot. You know, about Mexico. So I'm just happy for my country in the sport.
When you tell the story about Noche UFC #1, years from now, maybe your career's over, what is the first thing you're going to talk about for tonight?
Well, it's just going to be great memories, and that's the goal, you know, to get old and just remember, like, oh, I remember when I was doing this. Just good memories.
Thank you.
Alexa, it was announced on the broadcast that the UFC is going to Mexico next year. Are you trying to fight on that card?
Hopefully, I would love to fight in Mexico again.
And obviously, Aaron Blanchfield, Manon Farrell are the two contenders. Would you like to fight them next, or would you like them to fight each other so that you get the winner of that? Or and if you do want to fight them, who's the one that you would like to fight?
Well, I'm really happy. They are both doing amazing. You know, I have to talk with my coaches, with my manager, and also with the UFC. But definitely, I would like to fight with a new contender if that's the next step. And yeah, it's gonna be an amazing fight.
Thank you.
Alexa, para los niños que tú inspiras, ¿qué quieres decir a todos los niños que ven a ti y como campeona y quieren ser como tú?
To all the kids that you inspire, what do you say to them as a champion? They want to be like you.
Lo único que puedo decirles es que sean disciplinados, que entrenen muchísimo, que no se dejen ir por placeres pequeños, no sé, cosas que no dan resultados. A lo mejor es una diversión a corto plazo, pero el esforzarte todos los días, el estar bien enfocado, el dejar de hacer cosas que todo el mundo hace, te va a llevar a hacer y a lograr cosas que muy pocas personas pueden lograr. Entonces, el camino es duro, claro, es súper difícil, a veces es un poquito como frustrante, ¿no? Pero vale la pena. Cuando ves el resultado, cuando te acuerdas y dices, wow, todo lo que luché, todo lo que aprendí, todo lo que logré, yo creo que es una recompensa mucho más bonita que no hacerlo y que no intentar.
I would say that the discipline, the hard work, and train very hard, and not to let yourself astray for small pleasures, because that's just short-term satisfaction. I mean, you do everything. The things that few people will do it will get you great things. And continuing to work on everything, and just it's so rewarding when you get there. Finally, it's like, I did it because I worked so hard at it, and I refrain myself from doing other things that everyone does to get things that they won't ever get. So it's very important.
Ahorita estás sonriendo, te ves feliz, pero cuando te metes al octógono, cambias tu forma de pensar. Tienes como ojos que te ves como un tigre cazando.
Right now, you look really happy. When you get into the octagon, it's just you're a different person. It looks like you're a tiger hunting.
Well, yeah, that's something that fighters can do. You know, we're chilling outside, but once you get in the octagon and una vez que se cierra la jaula, todo cambia. Estás en la guerra y eso me encanta también, ¿sabes? De poder disfrutar ambas partes de mi vida.
Once that door closes, you're in a war. It's amazing, but I'm glad that I'm able to actually enjoy both of these things in my life.
¿Y cómo vas a celebrar ahora?
¿Vas a hacer qué? ¿Te escuché? ¿Viste? No te escuché.
¿Y cómo vas a celebrar ahora?
And how are you going to celebrate now?
Eating pizza, comer pizza, ir con mi equipo, a hacer nuestras maletas, porque ya mañana salimos de regreso a Guadalajara. Pues nada, a mí me gusta pasar tiempo con mi equipo, con todas las personas que me apoyan, y ya.
Get some pizza, pack our bags, because we have to go to Guadalajara tomorrow, and that's what I like to do. I like to be with the people that are with me and supporting, and that's it.
Alexa, a couple in English here, and then y luego en español. Do you think this is the last you see of Valentina, or do you feel like you're gonna come across her at some point in the future again?
Well, I don't know. You know, it all depends of the UFC. If they want a trilogy, let's do this. If not, I would like to give an opportunity for another girl. I know how it is to be fighting all the time. You know, to wait for your spot, and I wouldn't like to stop just the division. But whatever the UFC says.
Yeah, but if it was up to you, do you prefer a fresh matchup or a trilogy with Valentina?
I don't know. I just fought. I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight right now. But I don't know. Whatever the UFC says, I'm always up forever, in any challenge they put on me.
And the UFC did a great job in celebrating Mexican independence and its Mexican talent. But Dana White hasn't said that this is going to be a recurring thing, an annual thing. Would you like for this to be an annual thing, given the success of the event and a date that you would like to fight in the future as well?
Honestly, yes, I would like to. I would love to. I mean, I hope this could motivate a lot of Mexican athletes to do their best, you know, to win a spot in this date every year. And I just hope that the UFC liked what all the Mexicans did tonight.
We heard chants of Alexa, Alexa, Viva Mexico, and you know, we really felt the Mexican presence there. Wondering, did you feel it, and did you feel like your performance was enhanced by the crowd?
Of course, you know, like I said, it's a big energy that when you're listening, like the cheering and every people, because it might sound crazy, but they send you the energy and you can feel it. So it's amazing to have a lot of support in here.
Y dos rápida en español, ¿cómo juzgaste tú la pelea al final? ¿Te sentías cómoda que te ibas a quedar con el cinturón?
And how did you score the fight? Did you feel comfortable? Did you feel that you were going to actually get the win?
Sí, yo sabía que había sido una pelea dura, pero yo califiqué 3 rounds para mí y 2 para ella.
I said it was. Yes, I knew it was going to be a tough fight, but I said 3-2.
Y ella había mencionado que en la primera pelea pues fue un error de su parte más que crédito a tu desempeño. Ahora después de esta pelea, ¿te sientes cómoda en decir, o bueno, ya de pronto lo sentías, no sé, dime tú, en decir yo soy la mejor hoy día en la división de las 125 libras?
And after the first fight, she actually said she made a mistake, and that's what happened in that fight. After this fight, winning again, you would say, I am the best. You feel comfortable saying, yes, I am the best, and I do what I need to do?
Sí, bueno, pues saben que a mí nunca me gusta hablar, a mí me gusta demostrar con mi trabajo y creo que lo sigo haciendo.
As I said many times, I don't like to talk. I like to show things, my work, and I will keep doing that.
Gracias y felicidades.
Alexa, aquí atrás, Adán Quintana. Primero que nada, felicidades por tu triunfo. Y preguntarte, desde el primer momento de la pelea, las dos fueron al frente con mucha agresividad, pero por momentos parecía que ya la tenías. Llegó a pasar por tu mente que la sometías y, pegado a esa pregunta, llegó a pasar por tu mente aquella famosa frase de "Ay, Jalisco, no te rajes".
Oh, that's one. We're not trying. Okay, so let's go with it. Congratulations on the win. One of the things that happened was from the start of the fight, you were really aggressive. Both of you going at it. Did you really feel that there were times that you were going to get her, like you really had her? And of course, please just elucidate to everybody.
Sí, la verdad es que estuve muy cerca de finalizar en varias ocasiones, sé que golpeé fuerte también, yo la verdad es que me siento muy bien con todo lo que hice. Y claro, Jalisco no se raja.
Yeah, I did feel that I had moments there, and I feel very comfortable about everything that I did. I think I did really well, and sí.
Alexa, felicidades por retener el cinturón. Alexa, Valentina estaba diciendo que se fracturó el dedo en el primer asalto. ¿Alguna vez durante la pelea te diste cuenta de que quizás algo estaba mal con ella durante la pelea?
Valentina mentioned that she actually fractured her thumb in the first round. During moments of the fight, did you feel that? Were you able to pick up on that?
Pues mira, somos peleadores, la verdad es que eso es nuestro trabajo. Yo una vez en una pelea me rompí el cruzado y yo creo que nadie lo notó, entonces en este nivel somos súper guerreros.
We are fighters. We're going to always keep going no matter what. I once in a fight actually got injured, and I don't think anybody never noticed. So we're warriors.
Ya, segundo, ¿de qué es lo que estás más orgullosa esta noche?
And second, what are you most proud of tonight?
Bueno, de lo que más me siento orgullosa es de que, como yo les prometí, iba a dar una guerra, iba a pelear hasta el último minuto y solo espero que les haya gustado mi pelea.
As I said, the thing that I'm the proudest is what I said. Everything that I promised, I was able to deliver. I said I was going to deliver a war, and that's what I was able to do. And I hope you enjoyed my fight.
Alexa, over here. I'm just curious, like when you got her on the ground and got on her back again, we're working for the choke. Were you having flashbacks to the first fight?
Yeah, I had flashbacks, but like I said, we are super competitive. She did her job, and it was hard to repeat it again.
Definitely, and you know, one of the best attributes you have, of course, is your boxing, phenomenal stuff. But throughout your career, I've noticed fans maybe criticize, you know, lack of power and, you know, these things like that, despite you having such great boxing. But you got the knockdown in this fight, and I'm just curious, like, does it feel really good to maybe shut people up and show you have enough power to be able to knock down, you know, one of the greatest fighters of all time who never really gets hurt striking? Just, does it feel good to, you know, showcase that a little bit?
Yeah, you know, the plan was to finish the fight, you know, but I showed my power. I've been showing, like, every single fight, my evolution, everything I've been working, and I'm just happy with everything I did in that fight.
Congrats, champ.
Just one quick follow. The knees in the fourth round. I know it's happening like really fast, but do you remember processing like I could tell she's not down, she doesn't have her hand down, or what did you see? Because it happened fast. I was worried they were illegal. What did you remember?
No, I was pulling her up, you know, and the referee was super clear. We had an amazing referee in the fight, so no, I was pulling her up.
Alexa, acá atrás, acá. No sé si ya tuviste pues ese mensajito, esa llamada con la familia. Si es así, pues ¿qué te dijeron? ¿Cuál fue lo que te dijeron? Y también ¿qué hablaste con tus entrenadores, con tu equipo al final?
I don't know if you had the opportunity yet, but exchanging messages or calls with your family. What did they say, and what did you talk to your coaches about after the fight?
No, todavía no he podido hablar con nadie. Estoy trabajando todavía, pero ya ahorita que salga voy a hablar con mi familia.
Haven't been able to speak to anyone. I'm still working, but as soon as I get out of here, I'll speak to my family.
Gracias.
Quick.
I see. Very clever.